Hi. Welcome to Voxel, where we talk about SpaceX and all the amazing things they are doing. And this is SpaceX's latest news roundup. Starship to land humans on the moon, probably sooner than 2024. Elon Musk recently said in a tweet that the Starship lunar lander will land on the moon, probably sooner than 2024. This optimistically sounding response was to a tweet by the Twitter account, Everything Artemis, which asked Mr. Musk whether he's expected to meet up with the 2024 target for the Artemis lunar lander project for NASA's Human Landing System program. Then Mr. Musk swiftly replied, "Probably sooner." This comes just after CNBC reported that NASA had paid $300 million to SpaceX on July 30 for the Starship lunar lander project. The USAspending.gov website, which details the government's spending, shows that so far, $439.6 million has been paid to SpaceX for the project, expected to cost $3 billion. Starship SN20 and SuperHeavy Booster 4 will be ready for a test flight in a few weeks. Also, on Saturday, Musk tweeted that the first orbital stack of Starship and SuperHeavy would be ready for flight in a few weeks. Delayed only by regulatory approvals. Mr. Musk saying in a tweet, "First orbital stack of Starship should be ready for flight in a few weeks, pending only regulatory approval." A few days earlier, we got to see the full Starship vehicle. The Starship SN20 was stacked on the SuperHeavy Booster BN4 prototype. And it was glorious. The complete Starship rocket is a 120 meters tall vehicle that can lift about 100 tons to orbit. In May, SpaceX successfully landed the Starship prototype, SN15, during its high-altitude flight test, after performing a mind-bending belly flop maneuver before tilting back vertically and igniting its engines for the landing burn. An orbital Starship flight is planned for the year's end, and Musk has said he intends to fly Japanese billionaire entrepreneur Yusaku Maezawa around the moon in the Starship in 2023. SpaceX to make history by launching first all-civilian crew next month. SpaceX will once again add to its long list of history-making moments by flying the world's first all-civilian crew in about a month. The Inspiration 4 is set to fly on the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon capsule on September 15. The crew is led by Jared Isaacman, a billionaire entrepreneur from New Jersey, along with Haley Arcano, Chris Sembrowski, and Sean Proctor. The crew will launch on SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, orbit the Earth for 3 days before splashing down. The crew has been training for months in preparation for this, and they could not be more excited, according to Haley Arcano in an interview with Space.com. The crew will conduct experiments designed to expand our knowledge of the universe. Using the Crew Dragon's 365 pounds cargo capacity to hold crew essentials as well as scientific equipment dedicated to microgravity research and experimentation. Isaacman is using the trip to space and back to raise awareness and funding for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. That's it for today's news roundup. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the latest news, and I'll see you next time.